Why do you always send an email? Try chat. It's much faster. Chat is indeed faster, but email creates evidence. Me watching my phone ring until I miss the call. They laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at them because they're all the same. Me. So how do I pick up girls with my default introverted personality? Dating culture. That's the neat part. You don't. People who put milk first. People who put cereal first. People who put it the same time. The super low insect population. Climate change. I breathe air for you. I pump blood for you. I filter waste for you. Smack someone's A and run. When you're approaching someone in a long hallway and you're not sure when to begin eye contact. Men's mental health. Society. Why are men joining exist and toxic male communities? The games they think cause violence. The games that actually cause violence. How I sleep knowing if I become a father in the future I would let my child watch great cartoons like Tom and Jerry and other great old cartoons instead of making my child watch Cocomelon unlike modern children nowadays. You can't say you're against the representation of communities. It's bad. One more time, I'm for good representation. I'm against the way the communities are represented, like the gays who always act like women. Do you think this is good representation? My 7-year-old me realizing what I did by flooding the ants in the garden. I'm become Seth the destroyer of worlds. Normal billionaires. Elon Musk. My phone's touch ID after I have eaten chips. I don't even know who you are. Chair.exe has stopped working. Numbers and English alphabets. Maths and science. Greek alphabets. Government with proof of extraterrestrials. Whoa. People who just want affordable living standards. This is worthless. Will we ever get Flash Player back? Adobe abandoned them. There was nothing we could do. When you get the flu even though you took gummies with vitamin C, I should have had immunity to all of this hit. Etc. Knows many examples. Knows few examples. How it is. How I feel. This would be the perfect place for a McDonald's. This is how your girl looks when she slaps your butt. F you gonna do? Fight me. Google, your storage is full. Me, deletes half my photos, videos, files, mails. Google, your storage is 99% full. Me. When you wake up and check your phone to see how much longer you can sleep, but it's right before your alarm rings. James Bond. Johnny English. A horror movie but the chiller wears flip-flops so there's an ominous thwip sound as he hunts you down. People thanking me for being such as good listener, me literally doing nothing. Do you enjoy living like that, being mad all the time? When the McDonald's worker leaves out one chicken nugget. 10-year-old me bringing my friend home and asking my mom if they can stay for lunch. Brought a girl back to mine last night, got into the house and of course my dog was going butts welcoming her and being happy cause it's a new person. The wee girl said she didn't like my dog and to put it upstairs rang a taxi and on she went and that was the end of that. How babies look at you after you tell them they can't eat batter is dipped in antifreeze and paint thinner. US having a civil war, Europe watching for military research. When your boss threatens to fire you but you already have another job lined up, I fail to see the threat. The teacher calls your name to be questioned. Panic. There are two people with the same name as you. Calm. Add surname. Panic. I chill Minecraft dogs for XP. Dude, what the F? Yeah, whole family could lie and somebody gon' tell you God got a plan. LMAO man, get the F out my face. What would it look like if instead of super detailed eyes and non-existent noses anime had the opposite? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. How you look when you wake up and the charger wasn't plugged in. So does that mean that he's legally allowed to chill? UK cops when catching a ladderer. UK cops when an autistic teenage girl tell them that they look lesbian. When my parents went to Ireland with my grandfather who hadn't been there in 25 years, he took them to his favorite pub. When they went in, a guy at the bar said, "Oh god, he's back." Me trying to act Zai in the shower like. I don't like being asked, "Are you at home? Please expand further so I can know whether I'm at home or not." 10 beers deep at the bar telling my bros that they are my bros. My friend's reaction when I try to tell them that all these characters are voiced by famed singer Michael Bolton. When your Gen Z cousin asks who Chris Chan is, oh stuff of legends. Bro, promise me you won't get political at this party. Me 1 beer later. A woman chugged an entire $200 bottle of cognac rather than give it to airport security. Not all heroes wear capes. A new movie. Watching Shrek again. Me. I got dumped for having red hair. My boyfriend's mum didn't want to risk having ginger grandchildren, so she made him dump me. He married a blonde and had 2 ginger kids. Karma. My kids are blonde. My plan is to snag a boyfriend while I'm kinda chubby so that when I lose weight and get hot again, I'll know he likes me for my personality. I see no possible flaws in this plan and will not be taking questions at this time. I guess the saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again. It's true. He. Me home alone blasting my music on full volume but stopping it every 5 seconds because I think I hear a noise. My parents aren't home. You know what that means. Sits in the living room instead of sealing myself away in my room. Teacher, no screaming in class. The kids in the back row. Me after providing millions of jobs to the ant economy by dropping my french fry on the ground. I'm a generous god. Am I the only one who experiences this? Finding a good song by someone you have never heard before. Realizing none of their other songs are like that song. Parents. Takes away Xbox phone etc. Kid. Behaves even worse. Parents. When my friends are trying to teach me the rules of a card game and I physically cannot listen. Great news. I found the cure for my anxiety. All I need is for everyone I know to tell me definitively that they aren't mad at me once every 15 seconds forever. French elites taxing peasants to fund their big parties. The greatest idea I ever had in my entire life. French revolutionaries about to ex them. That's the worst idea you ever had in your entire life. We are literal criminals. Simps at their court hearings. You guys are good role models. Seeing people my age becoming teachers really makes me wonder about the activities of my own teachers when I was a kid. Like, did my teacher leave work, put on a crop top, go out and drink 6 margaritas only to show up the next day extremely hungover and we just like never knew? If you recognize this, girl, you're either A. being productive, B. being unproductive, C. going through some shit, D. all of the above. When the British want you to help them get a holy grail but you have already got one and it's very nice. Franks. Hits. If a sick beat sounds so dope, just imagine how a healthy beat would sound like. $50 1080p 30 fps Red Lead Redemption. $30 4K 60 fps 4K 30 fps Red Lead Redemption. Nap so good I had to save it for later. This cat's chin fur makes him look forever surprised. People who can only use one form of measurement. The US. Me. Accidentally lets out a loud fart. My cat. Finally a good use for the fidget spinner. What do you think he's listening to? Probably heavy metal or hard rock. Boston College has a policy that says employees' kids can attend for free as long as they get accepted. One janitor had 5 kids who all got in, saving nearly $700,000 in tuition. Poor girl went to prom by herself. I sleep good at night knowing this joke will never lie. I stepped in she. My life. If you follow Christianity you're a Christian. Yeah, that makes sense. If you follow Hinduism you're a Hindu. Yeah, I can see that. If you follow Islam you're a Muslim. What the F? My parents on family field trip prepares a list of monuments, museums, restaurants etc. to see. 5-year-old me with my 2-year-old brother. Holy she, they got an M&M store. School nurses when they put ice over failing organs. The medic. Me. Finally gets 8 hours of sleep. My neck. Yeah, but you did it wrong lol. The devil when he sees a hillbilly playing a fiddle in Georgia. I gave my cats a bath today and they have been looking at me like this all day. Should I be scared? Waiting for grades to come out like. X breaks up with me. Me moves on. My ex. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. A fly finding the smallest hole to get into my house. The fly when I opened the door for it to go back outside. Attack on Titan. My mom at the bookstore looking for books for my sister. My mom. Me barely stopping her. Stop, he's already led. Normal imperial system users. Chad metric system users. Hypocrites who pretend to use metric but actually use imperial in real life. My 4-year-old just said, "Daddy, why do people make up things that their children have said for social media? Isn't it just inherently dishonest and indicative of an inability to construct a compelling narrative themselves?" Google Chrome normal mode. Me home alone. Google Chrome incognito mode. When you find out approximately 95% of all ocean critters remain undiscovered, alright then keep your secrets. How my brain works. Caring too much. Nothing matters anymore. Nests. Average male DMs. Average female DMs.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.